In 5th grade, we also asked students to find the volume of an L-shaped prism. Now we know to find the volume of a rectangular prism, it's length times width times height. Now this is not a rectangular prism, this is an L-shaped prism, but I'll get students kind of confusing that length times width times height, and they'll just say, okay, I guess I'm just going to multiply everything. So they multiply every number that's given to them, and they hope and pray that it's the right answer. Or they genuinely think it's the right answer, and it turns out, no, it's an incorrect answer, and it's a common 5th grade mistake. So what we need to do here is actually split these up into 2 rectangular prisms, and then our length times width times height will work. Now looking at this here, this L-shaped, I can see where we can make 2 rectangular prisms a couple different ways. One way is to take this line here and extend it down. So doing that, I now have a prism here and a prism here. So what I would do then is find length, width, and height of shape 1, and then length, width, height of shape 2, and then I can add those 2 totals together, which would give me the volume of everything. So that's what we do when we do with L-shaped prisms. We need to split them into 2 different rectangular prisms, and then we can use length times width times height. Another way would be to take this and split it this way. So now you have shape 1 up here, rectangular prism 1 up there, and rectangular prism 2 down here. Either way will work. It doesn't matter which way, as long as you get length, width, and height of each of the rectangular prisms and add them together. So, just for fun, I'll go back to that first one, not because I think it's any easier, I'm not actually sure, but I'm going to go this route here. I'm going to extend this straight down. I'm going to have rectangular prism number 1 here, rectangular prism number 2 here, and now I need to find the length and width of each one. Okay, so I'll keep track up here. The length of rectangular prism number 1, it's right here, it's 9 feet, so I know I have a 9 times something. Okay, I know the height is 9 feet, so 9 times 9, and the width, oh, there we go, the width is 4 feet. So I need to go over here and use this measurement, even though it appears to be a part of rectangular prism number 2, it's the same width as this over here, we just can't see it because of the way the shape is viewed from our angle. So I know my 3 measurements are 9 times 9 times 4. I'll circle those in blue. Those are my 3 measurements. And some 5th graders will be like, oh, what about this 15 here? That's just sitting there. Well, that's the entire line. And that extends between shape 1 and shape 2. So I don't use that 15. I only want to use this measurement here, which is the 9 feet. Because remember, I split it right here. This is my new shape right there, so that's as far as it goes. Okay, so now let's look at rectangular prism number 2. Little trickier, okay, the width is 4, so I can use that 4 again. The height is this whole thing here, it is 15 feet high. So the width and the height, now I just need length. Now, this is where I have to use this line down here again. Okay, I know it's not 15 feet because that's both shapes combined. And now that I know that this over here is 9 feet, I got to think of it like this. 9 plus something is 15 feet. And that's going to give me this right here. It's going to give me this measurement. And it's 9 plus 6. So this is the key thing in 5th grade. They always throw these in here. They're always going to have to find something and figure it out in a way like this. So now I have my length, width, and height of both. So I have this and this. So what I need to do now is multiply both and then add both products together, and that'll give me the total volume. So here we go, let's do it. Okay, 9 times, I'm going to do a piece in my head. 9 times 9 is 81, times 4 is going to be 324. So you can keep track of that. So the volume of shape 1 is 324. I'm going to clear my work off so I have some more room to work. And I have 15 times 4 is 60, and 60 times 6 is 360. So this is 360. Okay, now I need to add up my two totals. So again, let me clear this off. I found the volume of both rectangular prisms. Now I need to figure out the volume of the total L shape. So that's 324 plus 360. I get an answer of 684. So 684, and the measurement is feet, so 684 feet cubed is my answer. Let's look at one more. So here's another L shape. Again, now this time I'll make it go, I'll just keep it kind of the way I did before. I'm going to split it into two shapes. So I have shape 1 here, one rectangular prism there, one rectangular prism here. And now I need to figure out the length, width, and height of both. Okay, let's see what I can easily figure out. For one, shape 1, I know the height is 2. I know that I'm going to use this over here because it's as wide as the other one. Even though I can't see it, I know it's the same thing. So it's going to be 4. And now the height, well, if the whole thing, the length, this whole line here is 6, and this is showing me 3, so again, it's 3 plus something equals 6. I know the missing piece then is 3, so I know that this is going to be 3 as well. So there, I got my 3 measurements for length, width, and height. Okay, let's look at shape 2. I like these numbers are easier than the first example. Shape 2, the height is 4, the width is 4, and the length is 3. So it's giving me all of those. Now let's figure out what this is. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 3 is 24. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 3 is 48. Let's add up the volume of both rectangular prisms to get our L-shaped total. I get 4 plus 8 is 12. Let's regroup that. 10. 10 plus 20, 30, 72. So the answer is going to be 72 centimeters cubed.